Hi guys, in this video we're going to learn how to multiply and divide mixed numbers. Now if you've seen the adding and subtracting of mixed numbers, this tutorial should be a lot easier, because one thing we don't have to do with multiplication and division of fractions is worry about the denominators being equivalent. Okay, so let's get right to it. Let's do an example. 2 1/2 times 3 2/3. Okay, now you may be tempted to just multiply the number part and the fraction part separately and then just write the result, but you can't do that. You have to first convert to an improper fraction, each one, and then do the multiplication. Okay, so 2 1/2, let's convert that to an improper. 2 times 2 plus 1 is 5/2. 3 times 3 plus 2, that's 11, over the original denominator, it's 11/3. Now we can simply multiply, right? And if you've watched the video on multiplication and division of fractions, you know this is very easy. If you haven't, make sure to watch that video. So 5 times 11, 55. 2 times 3, 6. Okay, we're almost done. This is an improper fraction. We just want to convert this to a proper fraction, to a mixed number, right? So we can write 55/6 as 55 divided by 6. And furthermore, we can write this in the classical way we've learned to do division. 6 goes into 55. 7, 8, 9 times. 6 times 9 is 54. 55 minus 54 is 1, and 1/6 becomes our answer, 9 1/6. Okay, you take that remainder, you put in the numerator, you take the divisor and you put in the denominator, and that's our final answer. This is much quicker than adding the same two fractions. Okay, let's do a division example. Let's divide 5 5/6 by 2 3/4. Okay, now remember, division, the only trick was it was one extra step. But first, before we get to that, we have to convert these mixed numbers into improper fractions. Okay, that's step one always. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 5 is 35, and putting it over the original denominator, it's 35/6, and we're still dividing. Second fraction, a mixed number, 2 times 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11, and then we put it over the original denominator, 4. So got one step closer. 35/6 divided by 11/4. Now we remember from dividing fractions video that in order, the trick in dividing fractions is you keep the first fraction as is, and you convert to multiplication and simultaneously flip the second fraction, right? We flip this, and this was converted to multiplication, right? Two things happen in this step, right? And once you have it at this point, it's just simply multiplying across like we did above for the previous example. 35 times 4 is 140, I believe. And 6 times 11 is 66. And then we know we can write 140/66 as 140 divided by 66. That's with any fraction. We can write this in the classical way of doing division. 140 divided by 66, and 66 goes into 140 twice, that's 132. 140 minus 132 is 8, and so that becomes 8/66. And our final answer, to write it clearer, is 2 8/66. So we took mixed numbers, we divided them, and we came back to an answer that's in the mixed number form. And the same thing for the first question where we multiplied mixed numbers, got some intermediary improper fraction, but ended up finally with a mixed number result. Okay? So I hope this video was helpful. Be sure to watch all the other videos on arithmetic and working with fractions. If any of this was challenging, go back and watch the previous videos. Subscribe for all the math videos to be released. You'll get them without having to search for them. And be sure to try to move on to tougher subjects, algebra, and eventually to calculus. So till next time, practice, 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 and have a great day.